on, guys? It's King Champ bringing you another video, and today we're going to talk about college football. This is a new thing I'm going to think about bringing. It's going to be like talking to you about my top 10 and maybe one or two teams that's just outside the top 10, but should maybe be in some leagues. It should be in top 10. And then once we get, it's about close to halfway in the point of the season where these things are going to start building up, hype about who should be in, who should be out, getting to big bowls. Come like near the end of the year, I'm going to decide who should be in my playoffs and who should be out. And then, if you like this, let me know by hitting that like button, comment below. If you don't want this, let me know by hitting that dislike so I know. If you're new, hit that sub button because we'll try to make this a weekly video, maybe Sunday, Monday when the rankings come out, etc. Whatever you guys want to talk about college football, let me know in the comments below. Who should be Heisman, who should win the awards, let me know. If you want that to be in this too, let me know and I can do that for you. So let's jump into it. My team that's looking just outside of the top 10, this is like my 11th, but it's also my favorite team. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes. They are 7-0 people, alright? People think they play a weak schedule. They beat two ranked teams. Now Pitt's only loss is to Iowa, and Iowa's that was their closest game besides Wisconsin. Alright, Wisconsin was ranked top 20, and we upset them on the road. And last week we just played Northwestern. This weekend we just played Northwestern. It was a close game. We have lost probably a lot of our key players after the year. Alright? And we still destroyed Northwestern. We killed them, and they were ranked. So this is why I have them right now. Mine, they're 11th, but in the nation ranking, they're 12th. This leads into my 10th team. My number 10 should be Florida State. They're undefeated, alright? I slid them down to 10th, but right now they're 9th, but I have them sliding down due to the fact they haven't played no one. To me, I want to see them play Clemson. Clemson's the big one. I can wait and see if they stay undefeated and play Clemson. And if they beat Clemson, that should be a statement that they should be at least a top 5 team. There's a reason they should. And if you don't like that, let me know. Let me know what you think. Number 9 would have to be Stanford. Alright? Stanford has keep on winning since week 1. They've won 5 straight games. Yes, I know they lost to Northwestern. But Northwestern made them look good. Their only loss was Northwestern. So Northwestern kept climbing and climbing. That helped Stanford climb back in after they kept upsetting people. Number 8 would have to be the Michigan State Spartans. They slide down 1 in my rankings from where they currently are ranked. So the reason is that they're not like the top team anymore. But to me, they have kept on winning. Alright? Yes, they have won every game, but they've won last 2 weeks very close. To me, that's not good. And there's a reason why I don't think it's helping them. But to everyone else, they're staying right where they are. But to me, they should be at 8. And number 7 would have to be the Clemson Tigers. They're undefeated. Alright? Yeah, they're going to fall 1 spot again. There is a team that I have that's moved up because of what they did since their only loss. Clemson's undefeated. Yeah, they beat Notre Dame. That's the only big statement they have. I feel like they are worthy of a top 10, but not worthy of getting into the top 5 for right now until they play Florida State. Florida State is a judgmental game for me. And if they beat them, then Clemson should be up in the top 5. This leads me into number 6, which this may be a lot of shocker to you. Number 6 is Alabama. Alright? Their only loss was Ole Miss. Alright? That hurts now because they just lost. But Alabama has destroyed every team since. They destroyed Texas A&M, who was undefeated at the 12th man. That's a statement. They play in the SEC. They should be at least considered to fight for a title. That's why I have them in 6, because they have the toughest conference and the toughest schedule. And if they can only lose 1 game and they barely lose to that team, then yeah, they should be at least a top 5. Even maybe outside it, but should be in it. This leads me to number 5 is LSU. They're undefeated. They keep on beating people. They beat them. What they have to do to win. That's all you have to do. It's just barely. As an SC, if you win by 1 or 50, you're still winning, and that should be enough. They right now are my favorite to make the playoffs. They should be in it. Over right now, I would have to say over TCU. Number 4, it's TCU. And the reason I have them at TCU at number 4, they keep sliding, is they're barely beating people, man. If you're the number 4 team in the high-scoring offense, you should be destroying people. The one game that I can't wait to see is them play Baylor. That's just the proven game. Baylor and TCU, they have both been undefeated. They're 2-4 still. The winner of that game should automatically be in the playoffs. Sorry to say. But if they lose from now on out, this time on, they should be out. They should be not considered in the playoffs because they play in a shitty conference. No one's good in that conference. They should be fall out. That's my opinion. Let me know if you think that's wrong or etc. Number 3, we have the Ohio State Buckeyes. The reason I have them at number 3 is I haven't seen them impress me. Yeah, they receive the most votes, but they're barely winning in the points margin. They're barely beating Baylor and Utah. Those two have played some teams. I think Ohio State should be blown out, everyone. But they still have Michigan State, Michigan to play. And I just haven't seen enough to make them my number 1. But let me know in the comments, do you believe they should be number 1 still? Barely beating people as a number 1 team. Yeah, I know the margin of you win, you should be in. But let me know. I want to hear from you guys. This is your time to let me know. Number 2 is Baylor. The reason is Baylor is they have impressed. They play, they outscored you, they destroy you. That's what a number 2 team should. Yeah, they should not number 1 because they don't play anyone. They haven't played a top conference. They don't play anyone. They're not impressing. But to me, they show enough that there is a reason why they should be number 2 over Ohio State. If they blew out people. But their big game for Baylor is TCU. That's it. Winner of that game should be in the playoffs. And my number 1 team in the country is Utah. This may shock a lot of people. Utah has upset a lot of teams. They destroy you. They play great defense. They blow out people. They turn over Cal's like supposed to be the number 1 quarterback. They made him through 5 inches. That's a tough defense. Alright? They beat USC. They're 6-0. They have the 2nd most votes to Ohio State. But in the original rankings, they're 3rd. I'm like, how are they 3rd, people? They should be a top 2 team. But that's mine. Let me know who should be where and why. Give me a comment below, and I'll listen to you, and maybe we can agree on some stuff, and maybe if you want, we could actually make this a weekly thing, and let me know by hitting that like button, comment below who is your top 10 and maybe 1 or 2 teams that's outside the top 10 that you believe should be in there, and give me a reason why. And right now, currently now, who should be in the playoffs and etc. And people, this is your time to tell me who you believe is in the college football playoffs. It's always going to be a debate. Now we have a playoff and we have some teams that are proving why they should be in and why. And some teams are on the move that I never heard of this team and they're undefeated. They probably won't get in because of their conference scheduling and not in Power 5, etc. But this is your time to let me know. Any of these teams that are outside of, say, not even ranked and they're undefeated, let me know and I can maybe look at them, watch them, see if they impress me enough to be in. But that's about it for this episode. I'll check you in the next video of this. This will probably be every Sunday. And peace out, people. This has been your boy King Champ, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.